So you've decided on your wedding date, you have your venue locked in, your wedding guests coming in, and your officiant booked. But how do you make it legal?
This is a very important but often overlooked step, and it can be a little confusing. After all, it's not every day that you apply for your marriage license.
Today we have Reverend James Chun going through the steps on how to obtain a legal marriage license in Hawaii.
Now there's a few necessary steps you need to take first before getting your marriage license. One of them is to apply, and you can do that online. Now what I recommend is that you do it online first before actually getting it in person at the health department, because it expedites matters and makes it a lot faster. Now what you got to do is remember that you have to have your information ready when you apply online, such as your wedding date, your wedding location, your officiant's name. They'll ask for all of that. And then at the very bottom of the application, you'll also have a chance to pay for your application and get that squared away. Now what's also important to remember is that you have to get your marriage license no more than 30 days prior to your wedding date. So what that means is, let's say you're getting married on July 15th. That means you have to get your wedding license no earlier than around June 15th. And I would even say closer to your wedding date, about maybe 2 weeks prior to your wedding. That way it gives you a little bit of leeway in case things need to change for whatever reason. And that's important because from the time you get your marriage license, it only lasts for 30 days. So after the 30-day period, it expires, and if you want to get married after that, you have to reapply. Now also, when you go and pick up your marriage license from the health department, you must do that together with your fiancé. Both of you must go. And it's also something that you have to do yourself. Your officiant can't do it for you. Now after you've had a chance to fill out your marriage application online, you'll have to make your way down to the health department together. Here we are at the Oahu Health Department today, and you'll be meeting with a marriage agent while you're here. They'll continue to ask you a few questions, and you'll also take an oath swearing that you've told the truth on your application. The process is fairly quick, I'd say about 15 to 30 minutes tops, and you'll also have to remember to bring your IDs. Now a passport or a driver's license should be sufficient for that. Now after you've had a chance to meet with the marriage agent, you will be given a marriage license worksheet. It's either a pink, yellow, or a white sheet of paper, and you'll need to give that sheet of paper to your officiant on the wedding day. Now after the wedding is done and performed, the wedding officiant now has the responsibility of filing that information with the state of Hawaii. After it's filed, the state of Hawaii now will then send you the official document to the mailing address you provided them. Now if you need a marriage license sooner than the 6 weeks, let's say for insurance or whatever other purposes, you can get it one of two ways. You can either go back to the health department's website and download a PDF, or you can come back to the health department physically and ask them to print you an official document. Now if you download the PDF, it will say temporary on it. So if you don't want that temporary on the license, you can just come on back over here. It'll cost a small fee, but they can print it for you on the spot, and that should be ready just a few days after it's all filed.